players going on. Let me find where things are. Okay, here we go. So,
technically 7 today, but
yeah, 7. Oh, poor Z. Okay, last time around you guys were in the city of Dorf. After doing a lot of things which I don't quite well remember, then you received a message that you should make your way towards a cavern near in the woods south of Dorf, the Redwoods, where there's a cavern where pirates were using as a hideout to hide certain merchandise that they have stolen. Between said stolen items, one that might have belonged to Hentai's people. So you guys made your way over there. You started spelunking this cavern for a while. You fought quite a lot of things whilst you were there. Did some exploration and did some progress in there, but there's still a lot of cavern to ruins rather to explore and lots of oh my dog, you guys. There's a lot of ruins left over to explore and things to find out, and you guys apparently just figured out that there might be some sort of statue puzzle going on. So, last time around, you guys had just uncovered several rooms. You triggered a trap. You also fought
coin.
You got quite a lot of money. You fought a shitload of what they're called hobgoblins. After a very weird tactics of bottling them, which kind of worked, but took quite a lot of time to get through. But yeah, in the end, a big bunch of the party did not get damaged at all with said
Nor did they do any attacks.
It was
They
crazy.
just stood there. Forever.
Had a plan.
Forever.
Hentai's plan worked out perfectly. Flint's not so much.
Hentai didn't have a plan. He saw an opening and went for it.
You guys then went back into this room where the hobgoblins were staying at, and well, where they kind of. Oh, Z, stop it! God damn it!
Fair enough.
There we go.
Twilight Zone.
Oh, Z, welcome to the stream.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh well, Coon is gone.
I'm still here. I'm just using Z's mic now.
Yeah, otherwise we get feedback, which is not good. So, you guys came into this room where you found the hobgoblins, and you found bookshelves with some books here and there. I told you guys some of the books that were there. I have lost the note in which oh no, here it is. A book on animals of the old world and arithmetics. And then you found the statue with leftover pieces, and as best as you can tell looking around, it's kind of hard to say what time it is actually, since you guys have been underground for so long. So, being squad, what do you guys wish to do?
Well, I want to investigate this door.
To the left.
I want to investigate this door.
To the south. Alright, Draken and Flint roll individual investigation checks.
Investigation. With only... Oh, okay, I'll take it.
Alright, Draken, investigating the door to the left, you notice and realize that it is unlocked and not trapped at all. Flint, you find out the same thing about this door to the south. It is unlocked, untrapped. Just waiting.
Can I hear anything on the other side?
No, neither of you guys hear anything on the other sides of these doors.
I'm gonna open my door.
Okay. Draken, you open the door up there in the north and you reveal a empty room. You have a whole bunch of nothing going on in there. Actually, with a 22 investigation, you do see tracks in the ground, like footprints in the ground, and the parts of the room were left in a state of disarray, like someone had recently been there, but apparently nobody's in there anymore. So apparently this room was being used for something quite recently.
Can I tell if these tracks were the hobgoblins?
Make a survival check.
I am proficient in survival.
17? Nope. This room was not being used by the hobgoblins as it happens. Apparently there were some other sort of bipedal creatures that were inhabiting this place.
I tell the others, we're not alone down here, and it's not the hobgoblins.
Well, there's probably more goddamn pirates down here. I mean, those two had to come from somewhere.
Yeah,
we
but
haven't been alone
tracks here are
down here
weird.
since we came down.
Come again?
Yeah.
We haven't been alone down here since we came down. We've fought enemies in almost every single room. Of course we're not alone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
but-
fought invisible guys. I mean, moving
Invisible
pieces of
guys.
armor.
Yeah, the floating armor, the dead husks in the hallway, the floating manta ray thing.
Yeah.
I also did say they were footsteps.
Magical suit armor.
At least the store behind me, there's nothing behind it. Can I get a light because I can open the door and take a look?
Sure.
Let's
You
move
open
you.
up the door, Flint, down there in the south, and you do see that in front of you there's nothing.
Oh, great. Another hallway. Alright.
Oh.
Want me to come with you? I have lights.
Do you want Grath to look? I can see in the dark.
Me too?
Do you want me to keep going ahead in this room? I see another door.
Come again?
I see another door.
Yes.
I think he's a...
In the bottom left, there's another door, Draco.
I'm gonna go investigate it.
Sure, roll
I'm
an
going with
investigation.
Draco so he doesn't die.
I'm gonna stick with this side here.
Okay.
I will go
Grath
with you.
will go with Flint.
Alright,
I'm gonna-
Drake can roll an investigation check on that door.
27.
It is unlocked, untrapped, and has some scratch marks in it.
The door has scratch marks on it?
Yes. To be fair, all the doors you have been going through right now have had scratch marks in them, but this one has a little bit more.
Seems like something wanted in here.
Or out of it. You get the sense that whatever creature was in this room, it is, from what you can tell, the scratches are along the doorknob, so you can tell, because of your very high investigation, that the creatures, they are bipedal and they are smart enough to know how to use doors, but they also have very long claws. Enough to leave scratches on the door when they're opening and closing it.
Oh, the car's just talking again.
I'm gonna open the door again.
Alright. Draken, you open the door along with Lilith, who's right behind you, and the both of you can see that this corridor extends to right where Flint was.
Do we see Flint in them?
Yes, you do see Flint over
Somehow
there.
it has a light, so...
Lilith just waves, going, "Hi, guys."
And you
Bring on the
guys...
same hi.
Hi.
Summerlad, you being over there in the end of the corridor, you can also see into the rest of the corridor. You can see that there's a door some 20-30 feet to the east of where you guys are.
Flint, want to go investigate that, or wants me to investigate?
Yeah, I'll give the door a listen first.
Alright, perception check.
Can I do it too?
Sure, perception check. Only the two of you though, because this is a very narrow corridor and you guys
You
cannot...
both roll the same thing.
Are you kidding me?
You should have let one of the wolves do it.
This is a
That's
very
slightly
narrow
different.
corridor, and you guys cannot traverse so freely in there. So only the two that are in the front, Flint and Summerlad, were able to do a perception check. None of you hear nothing on the other side.
Fell step up to the door.
Not in the current way. You guys can, but you will make some noise doing so. If you wish to step up somebody, will have to step back. And in shuffling around the corridor, you guys are gonna make some noise.
I'm gonna try and jiggle the door handle.
Alright, do you want to investigate it first, or just jiggle the door handle?
Jiggling the door handle.
Okay. You fiddle with it a little bit, nothing happens. It seems to not trigger anything as you play with the door handle.
I will try to open the door then.
Alright. Flint, you open up that door. It is unlocked, and as you open the door, you get to see what is on the other side. Apparently-
Another stone statue.
Apparently there seems to be a stone statue in the middle of the room, and you see to the north, close to to the north of this room, very in the middle there, you do see that there are several bookcases to the left, to the right. In the end of the room there's another bookcase, but the bookcase, the third one on the left, you see that it's shifted. It's not in place. It is a little bit off its axis.
Is Drake? I'm
like
gonna
that.
call Drake on Drake and come here and investigate this. I think there might be secret passages.
Okay.
Also,
I'm really curious what this music is because it sounds familiar now.
Assassin's Creed 2.
Is the statue missing anything? Is it broken?
You see that there is a stone statue over there. It's another statue of the same things. This one is missing 2 arms though.
Oh,
There were arms in the other room, aren't there?
let's go back
Yes.
and pick those arms.
Yes.
I thought we
see.
were- I thought we had those in the bag of holding or something.
Yep,
Are
we
they-
took the statue pieces with us in the bag of holding.
Oh, Dracon, give us the bag of holding. We need the statue pieces.
I'm in the room.
Wow,
I'm going to take a look at whatever that is. It's all off kilter.
Okay, Flint,
Well,
make an
that-
investigation check.
I am not proficient. I'm doing it anyway.
Alright. Not too hard. You see that the bookcase is light off center. You see that there's apparently a secret passage on the wall that was recently opened and was left kind of ajar. So it's clear that there is a secret passage over there.
I'm gonna look at these bookshelves, see if there are any interesting books on them.
Okay, investigation, Drake.
While he's doing that, I'm going to try and see if I can get into that secret passage.
Alright, secret passage. It is simple enough to get through it. It is a... let me shrink that here. It is a simple secret passage. It actually kind of blends very seamlessly with the wall, so you imagine that it would have been difficult to find on your own. But you can see into the next room. However, Flint, you can't see very far. You do see a little bit of the next room.
What does Grath see?
Graph, you see the whole room. And you do see that it's an empty room apparently, just with some leftover broken shelves and bookcases and whatnot on the ground, some broken furniture, wooden furniture. And you do see that there is scribblings on the wall in a language that I don't believe you can read.
Well, sure, Grath reads very little.
Draken, looking over in the bookshelves, you do see that they, like before, just a random collection of books, and they are completely random. Apparently, whatever the pirates could get their hands on, they just pilfered it and put it in here without really regarding what those books were.
Okay, two things. One, can we push that bookcase completely out of the way so we don't have to squeeze by it?
Sure.
And two, do we have the parts to fix this statue?
You do have 2 arms in your possession, and this statue is missing 2 arms.
Are they the right arms?
It does seem to be. You would have to go and actually fiddle with the statue and try to fit those arms to make sure.
Let me do it. If it fits, I can use mending.
We don't need to use mending. The arms seem to magically adhere themselves. We just sort of have to stick them.
Yeah, we kind of noticed that. It's kind of
Creepy, but we should still do it.
I'm gonna
yeah,
try
we're totally
something
doing
a
it.
little crazy. I'm gonna touch the statue and cast Identify on it.
Alright. Identify is...
Can we finish building it first so it actually has power?
It is a 10-minute casting, isn't it?
No, it's a 1-minute casting. I'll put it up.
Yeah, he can't do ritual casting, so he has to use a spell level for it.
Alright, and you need to offer a pearl worth at least 100
It's not.
GP.
I just have to have it in hand.
Yes. You still have one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we build the statue first so it has power?
Yes. It takes a full minute to cast either way.
Just let's fucking build the statue first, then you can cast.
Okay.
While they're building the statue...
Okay, so who's building this statue then?
I am.
Bell will help just to get them to be quiet.
Okay, Lilith, Summerled, and Fel, you guys pick up the arms and you put it on the sockets, quote unquote. Like I said, just like with the previous statue, there's no actual mechanisms or places in which to fit the arms. It kind of just seems to kind of fit and attach just as you get it close enough. And as you do, you put both arms in the statue, completing the statue, and it just seems to be a statue of a Symphidine with both of its arms extended to the sides in a kind of a gentle pose of sorts. And as soon as you guys stick in the arms in there, the eyes of the statue begin to glow with the same faint glow as the previous statue, and you guys hear a noise in the back of the statue, kind of like some mechanism unlocking, and you also hear the noises of mechanisms unlocking as well on this secret passage on the wall.
I'm gonna go check behind the statue.
All right.
Agreed.
Fel and Lilith, you guys check behind the statue, and apparently there's a little compartment that seems to have been closed off by I'm really blanking on the words here, sorry. There's a compartment behind the statue, and it seems to be open now. It has been unlocked, and as you open it fully, you see that inside there seems to be a key.
Is it one of the keys we need?
Is it? What color is it?
We'll find out.
All right. You guys do have light, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it is a black key.
Yes.
We got one of the keys, peeps. We got one of the keys.
Hug Lilith. Summerlight hugs Lilith in happiness.
Just gonna put the key marker there to let you guys know that you got the key. It is that black
I'm gonna put it in
circle.
my inventory so we have it.
Okay.
Yeah, Lilith found it.
All right. I'm gonna go
Did I learn
into the
anything
room
from
where
identifying the
Flint and
statue?
Grath are.
Sorry, I didn't hear neither. Draken, what did you say?
Did I learn anything from casting Identify on the statue?
Not really. It just seems to have some sort of warding spell to from the School of Abjuration to protect both this back compartment of the statue and this passage on the wall. But other than that, there does not seem to be anything more going on with this statue. It is a magically triggered
Sentinel.
effect, pretty much. What did you say, Matthias?
I said I'm going in the room with Flint and Grath.
Okay, you guys go to the room, next room, and
I'm
it
gonna
is.
stand right inside the doorway, and can I check for traps?
Make an investigation check. At this point, all of you guys see the scrollings on the wall, but I don't believe any of you can read the language that is written in there.
Well, what's the
Yeah.
language?
Do any of you speak Gnomish?
No, I don't think we do.
Then you.
Not a gnome.
Wow. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Gnomish is very niche.
It is. So you don't know what's written over there.
So far we've come across scrawlings on the wall in Gnomish and Orc.
Yep.
Huh.
We need a translator.
We need the linguist feat.
All right.
In like 6 more levels, Fel will be able to read.
Everything.
Can he read or can he just speak?
Pack leader.
I
did you
believe he
fix the
can
statue?
read and speak and understand. Or
Yes, we fixed the statue and it gave us a black key.
Where did you find key at?
Inside the statue. Once we put it back together, it opened.
Should we go back and look at other statue to see if there was key?
That's a really good idea.
Let's go.
before you guys do that, Fel, you were investigating the door to the right?
I was just checking the floor for traps.
As best as you can tell, there's no traps anywhere in this room.
Oh, already then. Let's go back to the other statue. There might be another behind there.
Alright. So you guys make your way back to the first statue you guys have found and fixed, and you look behind it. And you see that there is nothing over there.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, worth checking.
Actually, make an investigation check, you guys.
Who?
Who one of
I'll
you.
roll it since I have the highest investigation.
I can do history.
Okay. Draken, you do investigate behind of this statue, the surroundings of it. Now that your party mates have told you about the secret compartment in the previous statue, and you do find not in the same place as the last statue, because this one is bigger and it has more hiding places, so to speak. You do find in a kind of a hidden away nook and cranny, you do find a secret compartment inside this statue as well, and you do find some treasures in there, but no keys.
What do I find?
You do find, let me roll here real quick. You do find 150 gold pieces.
150 gold, okay.
Yep. And just 10 platinum pieces.
150 gold and 10 platinum, got it.
Yes, 10 platinum. And you do see that it's all, none of it is in bags. It just seems to be kind of left over there. And from what you can tell, looking at the way that these treasures are inside there, it would seem that someone quickly grabbed all of this and made a run for it. It wasn't neatly packed in there, it was kind of taken hastily.
This stuff was taken hastily?
What appears to have been left over there, because it's a very big space for just these coins you found in there.
Okay, so someone made off with more gold, okay.
And whatever other treasures were there before.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm just looking at the cart, it's already at overcapacity.
Oh boy.
And I have it set to 30 strength.
Huh.
Wait, what's in the cart?
11,000 silver. 1,500 gold.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that-
11,000 silver is accurate.
It says 11,315 silver pieces.
We got a lot of silver.
Just so you
I'm
know,
very surprised.
just so you know,
We
when you
should
guys
start
are in town,
spending-
you can go and through any sort of trade place and convert your silver coins into gold pieces.
We can
Yeah.
also put them in our treasure chest in our trapped hallway.
Or you
That's
can
an option too.
House.
We should also like buy things we need, like I don't know, potions and stuff. What
Yeah.
shit do we even need?
Anyway, that's all the treasure that was in there. That gold and platinum.
Yep.
I just found gold and platinum. That's it.
All right, and you guys go back to the other door then.
Yep.
All right. It is over there. What do you guys wish to do now?
I'm going to look at the door.
All right, investigation.
Fel's gonna kick it open.
Oh,
Alright. Draco, before you have a chance to investigate the door, Fel goes and kicks it open, and it reveals a corridor with a loud banging noise as it breaks.
Okay, that's one way to do it.
It's a door.
To be fair, none of them have been locked or trapped except for the one that we're trying to find the keys.
Fair enough. I say we continue on.
Okay.
He just gestures to the hallway like, come on.
You get to that point in the hallway, and you do see that it extends to your left and to your right, fairly longly. There's a door immediately to your left, and to the right there's a door going up 30 feet and then north, and then apparently the corridor continues further east.
Alright, so I have a theory. We did not go through a door somewhere back there. If we go to the left here, I'm thinking we're gonna wrap around, so why don't we go to the right?
I
Why don't we
agree
go
with
to the left? Just
Hang on,
go
before that
through the
happens,
door?
Summer Lad,
what?
do you happen to have that spell locate object?
I think I prepared it. I don't remember if I prepared it.
Do you have a red mark next to it?
Well, I mean, I think I'm under my total prepared at the moment.
You gotta pay attention to that.
Yeah.
It is very important to know which spells you have prepared and which you don't.
Yes.
So, because there was this, shouldn't we just go back this way and clear out this room? Because didn't Grath hear noises?
Yes, you guys heard
so-
noises of what appeared to be what appear to be skittling creatures.
Now, we could do that, but a couple of you magic types look a little spent. Am I right?
No, we did
No, we didn't get to kill anything in the fight, Flint.
Me and Hanto were the only ones that use magic.
Okay, I'm getting my timelines wrong.
Grath full of spells.
So, Sam, do you, Summerlad, do you have that spell prepared?
Yes.
All right.
I had both locate object and locate creature.
There you go.
So does it work for the red key? Because I'm pretty sure we found the black key.
Okay, you're casting locate object then.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, this ritual? No.
You can cast
No,
it
not
as a ritual. Actually,
it
no,
doesn't have
never
a
mind.
ritual tag.
Never mind, you can't. All right. Since you have you're not necessarily familiar with the key and you have never seen it before, I will say make a wisdom check.
We have seen its companion key though.
Yes, you have.
But there's no guarantee they're even remotely similar. They could look very different.
That's a good roll.
21. All right, Summerlad, you try and concentrate on a red key that looks like this black key, and as best as you can tell, there's no reason to assume they're gonna be very much different from that. And you try and concentrate on that, and you do feel this energy, this kind of divination energy surrounding your head and kind of pointing you southeast
Oh, it works.
Lead the way, summer lad.
But do
Okay.
we want to clear out
No,
this
wait,
living
you
room
see it?
over
You
here?
smell it? Go find it.
But do we
Okay.
want to just okay? Yeah, do we want to clear out that room over there first?
We might want
No.
to check on it and see what
I
it
did.
is.
Bell is going up to the door and getting ready to kick it.
Okay,
Don't kick it.
Fel,
We should-
you're over there.
Over where?
To the door to the left.
Yes, I'm walking up to that door.
All
and
right.
Ready to kick it.
Okay, Fel is in the front, ready to kick the door. Anybody else accompanying him?
I'm going behind him.
I need to
Okay.
be right behind both of them.
So,
And I'm
all right.
behind them.
I'm at the rear with summer lad.
All right. It seems like that's a marching order you guys are describing to me. So let me place in your guys' icons. That's so you guys can
I'll just move this aside. so-
better position yourselves. So that's
I think summer lad was at the back with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fel in there. Lilith. Fel, you were in there. Lilith, and then who was it again?
Flint.
Okay. Just a second.
And I was behind Flint.
All right. Hentai in the middle, along with Graf, Draken, and Summerlad.
Busting the bad boy in.
Okay, is that the marching order then?
Yep.
Okay. So, Flint, as you go in and you open up the door, I believe. Fel, sorry. You go up to the
Yep.
door and you open it up. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes. So,
I do.
Fel, you open up the door, you tug on it, and you push it open, and as you do you have dark vision?
I do not.
Lilith, you
I
do.
do.
You do.
I have dark vision. 60 feet of it.
Oh, right. You see, I'm gonna say for the purposes of this that you see the entire flipping room, because why not? So,
Yeah, pretty much.
Lilith
That's yeah.
and Fel, both of you now see immediately in front of you several creatures, hulking creatures and smaller creatures just lurking nearby. They all look towards you as a noise, apparently some mechanical noise appears to happen right above you, and I need both Lilith and Fel to make a dexterity saving throw.
You got it.
Oh no. Lilith doesn't have evasion.
No, but I rolled a 17.
17, alright. Okay, 17 for both of you. As you guys are getting ready to walk into the room, an acid spray is released in the general vicinity of the door, and both of you guys manage to cover yourselves as best as you can, and you avoid taking the blunt of this 2d10 acid damage, so you take half of that.
Fel takes none of it. I take half of it.
Alright.
That is one level rogue.
Okay, if you succeed, you take none of it. So, Fel, you take nothing. Lilith, you take 5 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And all of you guys get to roll initiative.
Hooray, combat time.
Just let me clear the
And this
initiative
is
order.
why we check doors.
This is why we clear out rooms.
Alright, there we go.
Tell me about it after we've killed them all.
Ah!
Select your tokens and roll your initiatives. I'm gonna roll for these creatures over here.
Doug, I think that my initiative didn't catch on the token.
Okay, I'll
It's okay.
fix that
I
for
rolled
you.
bad too.
I'm dead last. I'm dead last.
Graph, that was a 13. Weirdly enough, did you click the initiative button over there in your character sheet?
I did.
Huh.
I did.
How weird. But anyway,
Draco, a natural one, still did better than me. I'm angry.
that is a
I'm
good
literally
initiative.
second in line, and I'm going like next to last.
Oh no.
Tell me about it.
Me
Okay,
and Fel
guys,
both rolled six.
And you two are blocking the way.
We are.
Alright, let me roll some initiative for
okay.
these creatures, and then we can get to battling. Let me
Unless
see what we
it's a
have.
surprise round, then I can get out of the way.
It isn't.
I think it is.
They did definitely hear you guys entering the door. Alright, I have it here. Thank dog. At least this time I was prepared.
Ruby can fry an egg in the time it takes to reach him in initiative.
Alright, that creature has a very bad initiative. So does that. And so does that one. Would you look at that?
Well, at least Summer Lad's not last.
They have +1 to initiative, and yet. Okay,
Oh god, they still go before Summer Lad.
Do
Rust
they?
creatures.
Summer Lad has a 4. Oh yeah, he has
He has a
-1.
-1.
You
okay.
go dead last though, don't you? Because you got a natural 1, like no matter what.
No, because it's the number that still applies to initiative.
Oh. Oh.
Alright,
It just means
Lilith.
I'm last on that bracket.
Lilith and
Why
Fel, you
something
guys go
big?
behind that rust creature. Draken, you have much bigger initiative than anybody else over there. Dexterity, so you go first, I believe.
I rolled a natural 1.
It doesn't matter for initiative.
Oh, it doesn't? Yeah, I go ahead then.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them go first because they are in front.
Okay, sure. Since you guys have the same initiative, you guys can decide who gets to go when. And Summerlad, you have -1 to your dexterity, so you go after those 2 Umber Hulks. And that's the initiative. Hentai, you're up first. What are you doing?
I'll let Fel go in front of me. So if you want it to be Fel, me, Dracon for the 6.
Alright. Z has left the room for a bit.
God damn it. We have barely begun.
Yeah. But
Before you do anything, Summerlad, why do you have a purple thing on your character?
Because I'm under concentration.
Alright, so one thing I have been doing, I'll get that going on for you, is I'm using the range icon for concentration. Just so I know.
alright. If
Alright.
Hentai can see these creatures right here, he's going to put a fireball right into where he can do the most damage.
Alright. Flipping A.
So
Dracon would have his lantern on, right?
Yeah, but Dracon's way in the back, and the lantern's only like 40 feet.
I thought it was 60 feet.
It is 60 feet.
Alright, I believe that Hentai does not have dark vision. But let me check what. God damn it.
Octodad.
D&D Beyond. Fireball. So
Fireball
point
is just
you choose within range. You don't necessarily need to be able to see it. Theoretically, he knows there's creatures inside. Because you guys have been yelling at that.
So what he's going to do then is drop a fireball right here and hope for the best.
Okay. Fireball is a 20-foot radius sphere. So that gets pretty much everyone in there. Let me just draw a 20-foot radius sphere. That's 10, 15, 20. Let's say you cast it, throw it over there. Gets everyone. Except that for that one creature to the side over
That
there.
one guy in the corner, which we don't know is there anyway. So
Yeah,
fireball,
it's tricky.
level 3.
Alright, all of them get to make a dexterity saving throw. DC 14.
Oh, that is a lot of 1s and 2s and 3s. There's only 1 6 in there. Everything else is a 1, 2, or 3.
Alright, just confirm it for me. Is Hentai's DC actually 14?
Hentai's DC is actually 14 because I am using Hentai's sheet for that.
Okay.
What's his charisma, by the way?
Yeah, his charisma is 16. So
3 plus 8. It's 11. Yeah, that's right. He needs to invest in charisma.
Alright.
get a stat boost soon.
Two of the big hulking creatures, they make their saving throws, and one of the smaller creatures also makes its saving throw. So they take half damage on that. I forgot you have already gone in and thrown your damage thing. So number 1 fails. It takes 20 points. Number 2 and 3, they succeed. They take 10 from that fireball.
Okay.
Alright, Rust Monster number 1 fails. Is
Oh, boy.
45. Just a second. He takes full 20. Great. The other one succeeds, so he takes half. Takes 10 hit points worth of damage. And I believe that that's it for Hentai.
He's also going to put a couple tentacles onto Matthias and inspire him that way.
Sure. Matthias, you're inspired.
I think I might have to whip out the greatsword today.
Okay, and that's it for Hentai's turn, right?
Rust monsters?
Come again?
You said these were rust monsters?
Yes.
I mean, not that Flint knows what a rust monster looks like. He knows they exist, but not what they are.
You guys ascertained from previous investigations that there might have been rust monsters around because Draken knew that that might be a possibility.
From that breastplate that we found.
So he alerted the rest of the team to the possibility of there being rust monsters nearby and what they might look like. According to notes he had.
Well, regardless, Flint can't really see anything in that room right now.
Yep.
So,
As blind as a bat.
10, 20... He's going to sit right there.
Alright.
That's about all his movement.
Yep.
Wait, doesn't he still have the light on his hand cannon?
Do I?
I don't think Thermalad dispelled it from last session.
Isn't
how
light a
long
concentration,
does light
or is it?
No, it's not. It just lasts an hour.
Okay, then your pistol is still emitting some light.
Okay.
20-30 feet of light.
What type of shots do I have? I have that. I have that, and I have that. Neither of that is really going to work for me right now. I'm going to pump 1 point of grit into this and do a violent shot on number 2 here.
Number 2, alright.
The Umber Hulk or the...
Okay. 21 versus his AC hits. Roll for damage.
Alright, and I said I was pouring a point of grit into that, so here is my grit damage.
You rolled another attack.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
he has to get the mod.
Oh no, that's the
only
damage.
I attached.
Okay.
That's only the damage I attached to that. I didn't have a roll attached to it. That's how I set my attack up in my thing.
Okay.
So it's a 21 damage.
That is 21 damage. I rolled a 10 on one and a 7 on the other, so I am happy.
Okay.
The small ones are rust monsters, Sam.
Okay, 21 points of damage. Anything else you're doing, Flint?
Reload, and probably not.
Okay.